Hello there everybody, how's it going? I am Void and I'm here to do League of Legends Commentary for today. Today I am playing as Lulu in the mid lane. I do not want Spell Thief's Edge, thank you very much game for offering, but I feel like Doran's Reign might be the most viable item in this particular situation. I'm also going to adjust my mic a little bit here, very professional to start with as per usual. But you know, let's not look into specifics, let's look into the... Let's look at the teams here. We have Lulu mid, Shen support, Vayne 80 carry, Lee Sin top, Fiora jungle. You know, it'd be nice if Lee Sin and Fiora's roles were switched around, but you know, we'll see. They have Udyr jungle, Riven top, Malphite Riven mid, Malphite support, Olaf top, and Caitlyn 80 carry by the looks of it. So I'm unsure of how Lulu performs against a Riven, but hopefully I'll do alright considering I have a polymorph, a shield, and of course Overgrowth is a very nice defensive ultimate. We will see though. Might have a little titty bit of like frame rate skips at the beginning here, but it'll smooth itself out very quickly. Like you saw right there, the torch decided it doesn't want to, you know, go into the singularity, but that's just fine. Look over here, we have some good skins. We have Heartseeker Vayne, which, I mean, yeah. And then we have Headmistress Fiora, which is also, yeah. And Lee Sin. Now that right there, that's a skin of the ages. That right there is the hippest, coolest skin in the entire block. And of course we have Winter Wonder Lulu, who you can't really say no to Winter Wonder Lulu. I mean, do you see that hat? That's right, you probably don't, because that's just too hip for you. But that's okay. Let's just work on destroying these minions and, you know, solving the Great Republic of the 7th Sea, something of that sort. I'm not sure what I just said, or if it made any sense, but I said it anyway, and that's all that really matters. So I was wrong. It's actually Olaf mid, which is interesting. I don't know if this is worse or better, to be entirely honest with you, because the fact that his ultimate is a thing, well, you know, it'll be difficult to deal with, let's just say. But, you know, I should be in an okay position for a while here. I mean, the best he's going to be able to do is poke me with axes, which doesn't really do a whole lot. We can do some damage to him there. You know what? You're not really... Oh, he reached level 2 first. That's okay. I'm just going to kill him there. I knew what he was, you know, trying to do as soon as that happened, but like I had my flash and he had ghost, so I wasn't at risk of dying because of course he didn't have his ignite or anything, so I was pretty much in a fine position there as you saw. So he definitely got way too over aggressive. It looked bleak for a second, but I really was not that worried, so that will be that. It may sound like I'm being extremely cocky, but I legitimately just didn't think I was in that much danger considering he didn't have ignite. If he did have ignite, then that probably would have gone a lot more differently, but you know, that's the problems in having ignite in the mid lane, let's just say. So we'll do some damage to you here, and then pop a polymorph so you can't do much else, and do some more damage, and ag. Fine, I'll leave, jeez. I mean, I got rid of half his health by doing that, but that's okay. It will still be an ideal time to go back regardless. Looks like Riven did pick up a kill on the Lee Sin. And you know, now is when Lee Sin will probably be going full damage when he shouldn't be. That tends to be what happens here, but you know, we'll see how the situation pans out. Use our Whimsy for movement speed. Just head back up in the middle lane. Looks like our bottom lane is not having a good time thus far. At least Malphite and Caitlyn don't have huge synergy in the laning phase at least, but the Malphite ultimate as a whole will definitely be a huge issue. At least they don't have, again, they don't have huge synergy in terms of AoE, but you know, just Malphite ult combined with like Riven Wind Slash is pretty much enough to warrant me being a little bit spooked. So I'm just going to go and Whimsy on over here, level up my Glitter Lance, and put the thing on her so I can do the Glitter Lance there, and that will be a very easy kill off on the Olaf. Bad time to ward. And now that just allowed us to get a nice and easy kill, so good job to us. Didn't really, you know, didn't have a chance of getting the kill myself, so I decided to put the E on the Fiora and get the kill that way, which is fine by me. And I will just work on killing these minions for the glory of, Pixie Town, or something of the sort. It's actually not... Oh, hello then. Hello again, good sir. It looks like you used your teleport to get back into lane a little bit quicker. This is an interesting state of affairs. I, you know, wish to greet you and give you, you know, gifts, but sadly I lack the way, you know, the method of greeting and gifting. But at least in getting a kill because of a gank, so that's just perfectly fine by me. And it's dandy. Speaking of gifts, you know, never have a... I don't know if anyone else has been in this position, but it's weird when it's like, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And it's like, well, nothing really. And it's like, oh, well, what do you want for your birthday? You just can't think of anything to tell them. But you keep getting asked because, you know, they're not just going to not give you anything. So people are struggling to find what to give you. And by people, I mean your family, and that's about it, because... Oh! Thane's dead. I hope that didn't sound too loud through the microphone. Oh well. I don't know, it's just weird. You know, that idea where it's like, this is an event where people normally get gifts, so we have to give this person a gift as well. It's like, it's okay, you don't have to. It's like, I mean, if someone told me not to give them a gift, I would probably wouldn't feel obliged to if they legitimately don't want anything, but that's okay. You can still give gifts to people if you want. Of course, you know, it's Wonder Lulu either way. We'll do the Polymorph here and use the Glitter Lance, which will slow him. And we'll pop the ward right there and see what we can do. This will probably be a kill. There's the Glitter Lance, and that will be the kill, nice and easy. The frame rate even dipped just because of how intense that was. Are you actually thinking about something here? Yeah, that's right, you better not be thinking about anything there. Oh! Shen, are you okay? Shen is perfectly fine, ladies and gentlemen. No need to panic. Alright, I'd like to go back because my mana situation isn't exactly ideal. Maybe I should go Namakan anyway. I'm gonna at least get my Seekers though, because I've already gone this far. And then I'll buy boots and probably just like a health potion. I might still rush Zonia's. We'll see. You know, I have a lot of options here. I think most of it comes down to like, for a counter gank, I want Zonia's to wait. We'll see. It'll be a grand old time for the whole family though. We actually have a Fiora jungle who seems to be doing alright. Or an AP Shack if you want to get specific. The only major issue is the fact that our bot lane's not doing too well for themselves. But, you know, the Caitlyn Malphite poke can be pretty difficult to deal with, especially when you're, you know, you have a Shen, and Shen can't really get to the Caitlyn that easily. So that is perfectly understandable. We use our glands to push this a little bit easier, though our passive work on, or help on gain CS. Never mind, I'm actually still the worst. That's okay though. Use the glands to do a bunch of damage to him right there. It's approximately 400 health done to him. 400 damage done to him, I should say. And we're just going to keep on poking him and probably get a kill here. So that will be extremely easy. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, this is just blind pick. And I get to go against an Olaf who doesn't seem to understand the might of Lulu mid. I wish I can tell you, you know, why this guy doesn't understand the almighty powers of Lulu. Everyone knows in League of Legends lore, Lulu's the most powerful person there ever was. Actually, thought I was going to miss that. But his Olaf Clay just doesn't seem to understand that. But, you know, that's okay. You know, everyone, you know, at some point has to visit the almighty holy church of Lulu. And until you do, you're just not going to understand much. And I know it's a tough life to live in. It very much is, but sadly that's just the way things are. So hello again, good sir. And he's still going damage, even with how much I'm, let's just be, you know, be frank here, destroying him in lane. Like, my pokes alone are doing a whole bunch at this point. So let's do our E right here, then the Poro Glitter Lance hit him, and just has half his health gone. He might have to go back again after that, and a gank going off on the Riven. I'm just going to use my Whimsy here and do some more damages. We'll do some more... I missed my Glitter Lance. I made a mistake. I'm going to have to use my flash here. If I landed that Glitter Lance, I would have been in an okay position, but since I didn't, I pretty much just screwed everything up and made it so I had to burn my flash. But at least he yearned? He used his ghost. So we're good. Looks like he is going to be evacuating prior to Fiora being able to gank. I would like to stay long enough to get my Nisi Large Rod at the very least. That would be very nice. Oh! Yes, please. I'm just going to sit here and get some CS while she, you know, gives it a little bit of a leash. That will be another minion for me. I might miss the siege minion off of this, but the blue buff is extremely worth it considering how bad my health situation is right now. So that will be that. Thank you very much, Fiora. It's very nice of her to give me that blue buff this early, and I highly appreciate it. That will be the siege minion. It'll be also being gotten as well. I am going to level up my W next, as a polymorph is just too useful to pass up. Try to do some damage there. We will fail because we're bad at video games. Then we'll polymorph him so he can't get the E off. But he is getting these gosh dang axes off, which I'm not too happy about. He really wants to get that true damage off as well. More things I just don't really want to happen to me. I landed that. This is good. Hello there, Riven. What the heck? Why is Riven here? Is Lee Sin dead? No, Lee Sin's bot. I'm going to ping the Rivens on the way, so they should definitely be extremely wary about the fact that there's a Riven en route. I'm not really in a position to roam right now, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. And I'm going to go on a limb and say, yep, alright, there's the Riven. Doesn't look like the warning really heated that well, so that will be multiple deaths for our team. And this will probably be a triple kill for the Riven, to be honest. I don't really see a way Vayne can stop the inevitable onslaught. Riven will at least die, so I suppose that's a plus. Maybe we can do something in this Malphite. I'm unsure. Do some damages here. Pop the overgrowth to make it so that he is slowed. But I don't think we're actually going to be able to finish them off. Maybe we are going to be able to finish them off. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is going to be 2 kills for us, good sirs. That will be a double kill for the Fiora, nice and easy. And we're just going to go Glare Lance to maybe push those minions a little bit, and then go get the dragon who's up on their team. Not really concerned about anyone who is up on their team, so we'll just maybe pop a little shield off on the Shen and hope they don't manage to steal this, because that would be, you know, less than ideal. Can I get my Zonias? I can. That's very nice indeed. Dragon will be secured, nice and easy, and we will go back. Because I would like to secure my Zonias. It sounds like a very nice situation to be in. So, Zonia's Hourglass secured. Now we'll work on getting our Morale and Namakan, because I could really use CDR. And level 2 boots would be nice as well, but, I mean, I could just go cooldown boots, but Namakan is too good, so we'll just build that. I would go Chalice, but, you know, the only magic damage on their team is Malphite, and I don't think his magic damage matters that much. I mean, Udyr does magic damage as well, but, and technically Caitlyn does with her traps, but I don't think that's the main concern here. Also, my CS is actually kind of dreadful. 63 CS Olaf is actually beating me in CS. That is disgustingly bad on my part. The fact that I'm actually managing to lose in that regard. But, you know, if we can just lane Glitter Lances, then everything is A-okay. So just keep on poking him to the best of our ability, and everything will be just fine. We'll do some damages here. There's another Glitter Lance being popped, doing another massive amount of damage. Again, without Namakan or Blue Buff, my mana will quickly deteriorate prior to me being able to do a whole combo again. But, you know, it's not that bad. At least we have some sort of defensive stat at this point. But you know what? That has to count for something. Going to ping that all off his MIA. Don't think he's going to really be able to do a whole lot if he chooses to roam. On the off chance he is roaming. You never know. He might just, you know, he might just be the sneakiest Olaf of all time and get a triple kill. And we don't want that to happen. Something's going on in the bomb lane. Doesn't look like anything I can assist with. I might be able to roam bot, to be honest. Mainly because of, like, overgrowth and Glitter Lance and whatnot. So I can try doing that, and that was a not so ideal Glitter Lance on my part. I apologize for me not being good at video games. I wish I was. This is not going entirely well. Fiora might get a kill still. Yeah, you can do all you want, buddy. But I will use my Whimsy and do all the damage. That's a double kill. That's not what we want in the slightest, good sirs. Oh, maybe. Alright. Oh, he uses Ghost. He did not need to use his Ghost whatsoever, but that's okay. So, Fed Riven against Fed Lulu. You know, there always has to be some sort of, you know, main matchup. And this is the main matchup in this scenario. The fact that the Lulu must use all her powers to destroy this Riven. I don't know if I can do it, to be honest with you. It sounds like a very, you know, difficult task that, you know, in order to accomplish this task might just require me to contact the FBI or something. I don't know about it. I'm going to go ahead and get my level 2 boots, though, and then work on getting my Namakan. Let's see here. Bot lane looks like they haven't died anymore. I think Vayne has 2 deaths now. Yes, she does. Once from being alone in lane, and the second time... Do I want to go? Yeah, we'll go Sorcerer Shoes. We'll go Sorcerer Shoes. At the end of the day, you know, I can't be a full support mode mid laner. I do need to do the damages as well. Sadly, you know, AP Lulu isn't as overpowered, because they used to make it where her slow actually scaled with AP, which is insane. And AP Lulu was a very big thing for a while. It still can very much be a thing. It's just not as much of a thing. And if you order just the right thing, gain the amount of CS that I could not get myself. Hydra Lee Sin, and now the question, is he going to keep going damage after that? This is what we do not know. We will find out, though. Even if we're not sure, this is something we will find out regardless. And when I do find it out, I hope you're already just be completely shocked by every little thing in the world. So, Glitter Lance miss completely. See if maybe we can work on killing this. That's a dead Fiora. Probably not the best idea to try. I don't know if she tried to fight her or if Riven found her at the Krugs. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, 7-3 Riven definitely going to be a hard thing to deal with. But, you know, we'll try our best. And this Olaf is being extremely defensive now with his whole Tiamat build. I'm not happy about it. We'll do some damages to him, though, and that'll be a grand old time for the whole family. Make sure not to squander our CS in the meantime, though. You know, just because we're doing ideal in poking situation doesn't mean we could just let our CS suffer as a result. We definitely need to make sure that's in a decent position at the very least. And that will be that. So Fiora is 3-3-3 now. Not exactly as fed anymore, but that's okay. I really did not want that Glance to meet. Gonna go and throw a K just so she knows I'm aware of her plan of action. And then we're gonna work... Oh, wait. That's a new deer. That's a new deer in the nearby lane. That's also a Lee Sin in the nearby bottom lane, which will result in a kill for the gosh dang Shen. Shen, that was so unneeded for you to auto that, and I'm... Oh. That is a very dead sentry. Flippin' new deer was actually able to get it. That's a shame. So don't do what that Shen just did. If it's that obvious that, you know, the enemy's gonna die, don't auto them. Just don't auto them. That kill would have been a lot more useful in the hands of Vayne. But, you know, it's not the end of the world per se. It's just something to keep in mind. I should eat that to get it. Oh well. Could be worse. Maybe could not be worse. Maybe it was the worst. I'm unsure. I also need to be very wary in case Riven chooses to roam. That would be very spooky indeed. I might be able to do something here. Fiora is en route as well. So we'll try. There's the Wind Slash. I think we're in a position to do something here, friends. There's Lee Sin going in here. Let's just keep on going. That'll be the Polymorph and just do all the damages, and that will be the kill. Polymorphed her because I didn't want to take any chances of Riven being able to do anything. And that will be a nice and easy kill for me. How much is Namacon? 2,300. There's actually a slight chance I'll be able to buy that straight up. If I just stay in lane long enough, I will be able to buy that straight up. So all I've got is Hydra, and now it looks like he's going Merc Treads. Again, interesting choices. I can definitely see why he would do that. Maybe he just wants to be a pushy menace, which, to be fair, is kind of working. I'm not going to tell you it's not, you know, working entirely. It's still just a little bit funky of a thing that's going on here. And our Pix damage, or rather our Pro damage, is doing quite well for ourselves. Are they doing the dragon, or rather is Udyr doing the dragon? Wouldn't surprise me, they are definitely doing the dragon. There's a lot of them doing the dragon, though, and I don't want to be a part of their sneaky plays. Oh, you're trying to do stuff here, buddy. And it's not going to result in much, but you can try all you want. You know, you're entitled to your own decisions in life. Oh, this can be... He also has a lot of lifesteal with the Hydra build. That's a plus side that I kind of, you know, didn't consider, but that's okay. Go and just slay these mains. Vayne's going to be killing the Caitlyn on her own. This looks like the time for everyone in the world to roam. Watch out for... I saw your Wind Slash. And then I saw this, and then I saw your Polymorph, and then I was just like, no, you gotta stop. And I saw the Overgrowth, and I saw the damages, and do the damages, and that will be the Glitterlands for the kill, nice and easy. And lightweight Whimsy on the Fiora, given all the attack speed in the world. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we'll be able to get anything else here, but oh, maybe? Maybe if that's a Q off on the Malphite, maybe you can get something out of that? No, he will not. That's a shame. We'll do some damage to you, though, and actually just, oh, almost get a kill. If I got the Ignite off, it would have been a kill, but sadly, I was not able to get it. But at least we burned a flash, so it's not that bad. Actually, I'm very, very close to my Namacon. I think I'm just going to go mid and get some... Actually, well, we're going to move this pink ward. That's one way to get some gold. But we can just, like, get the Rift Scuttler or get, like, one minion, and that will be enough gold for what we desire. So I'm just going to go in the mid, probably just shoot a Glitterlands through the wave and get my Namacon straight up, and after that we'll probably go like Luden's Echo or Rabadon, something silly. I mean, Luden's Echo is probably not as good considering, you know, we have support abilities as well as offensive abilities, and of course the Echo has no effect for my support abilities, but Echo is also just a silly item, so, you know, there you go. Lee Sin, are you in an okay position? I'm not entirely sure you are, but thankfully you won't be dying, which is all that really matters here. So have a good day, and Merry Christmas. Don't shoot your Lava Wind Slash. I know what you're thinking. I'm not happy about it, but I do know what you're thinking. Okay, now my con secured. I would have liked to stay, but I just had no man at that point, so... You know, that will probably be my mid-turret going down, which... I mean, their mid-turret's very low as well. It's just, you know, it's always a shame when you're winning lane and then your turret goes down because everyone roams. But thankfully, we do have people located there as well. Lee Sin's going top, and he is still going damage as well by the looks of it. Again, I don't really agree with that choice, but... because, you know, Fiora and Lee Sin are both going full damage. That's, you know, finicky things is what is all I'm saying. Hello there, Shen. You're kind of dashing into a bunch of them. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I also saw a new deer located within the jungle. Oh yeah, he's probably just getting the red buff. He probably got it by now, to be honest with you. Yep, yes he did. That'll be Udyr doing Udyr things. He does have his Save Devour and his Triforce already, so very squishy, but you know, still so spooky thing indeed. We'll try to do some damages to the Caitlyn here. I did pop the Ignite, which will get a kill by the looks of it. I couldn't overgrow quick enough. Damages, that'll be another kill. There's the Riven. Be a little bit careful. The kick from the Lee Sin. Glitter Lance, no. Maybe. We'll do some damages there, and that'll be another kill. Lee Sin maybe shouldn't have gone back, but I think I might just get a kill anyway, and that will be the triple kill for the Lulu. I didn't even need to use my E, gosh diggity dang. I'm now 806. The Lulu we've all needed and wanted in our lives is here to provide all the powers I've ever needed, and you know, I just realized Caitlyn's actually 142. I thought she was doing better than I originally thought, but that's okay. How much for that Radiant Staff? That's probably a reference that I don't get, but that's okay. Maybe it's like a staff in World of Warcraft, and the model that Lulu's staff kind of looks like it. I have no idea. It's possible, but if it's possible, then I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna go get my blue buff. Maybe we can keep this no death streak up. I know I always say that, you know, we will live this time, guys. We got this, but you know, this time I can feel it. Actually, this time it seems less likely, to be honest, because their team isn't, you know, their team actually has competence, mainly the Riven, and I'm not entirely sure if they were deer, but you know, we'll see, I guess. I'm gonna get my Rabadons next. Again, Loon's Echo's tempting, and that turret's probably down anyway. The Loon's is tempting, but Rabadon's is more useful because it will give more scaling for my wild growth and stuff of that nature. So they should definitely bail, but rather than bailing, they were actually advancing. So they clearly had no idea who was on the way, but they might still be okay. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Malphite. I don't know about this one, team. I'm going to pop this thingamabob and see what damage we can do. That's going to be a Glare Lance lane on the Malphite, nice and easy. And do a little bit of overgrowth on the Shen. Do a polymorph on, I think I landed on the right person. I don't know what's going on anymore. There's so many colors and everywhere. Oh, okay. Oh, good job, Lee Sin. Good job. Yes. Go friends. Go friends. That will be another kill. I'm a scumbag, but it was too tempting. So that will be a bunch more kills on them. I'll be honest. That was so many flashes of colors. I was barely able to tell what was going on. But thankfully, good things occur in the world. Get tower first. You got 30 seconds. Yeah, we got 30 seconds. And 30 seconds is the time to get a lot of flipping objectives. So let's try to get some objectives here, team. You know, if we don't get any objectives, what are these kills even worth? Not a whole lot. That's right. I'm glad you were paying attention in class. And I've actually yet to have, you know, I haven't really had to use Zonias for anything thus far. Because they're never really trying to focus me, which is, of course, very ideal for me. Granted, it's very hard for them to focus me because there's a lot to actually go through. But still, and since we have a Vayne, I don't really need to assist with the Dragon directly, so instead I'll just kind of shoot some autos at this here turret, and that will be that. And this might not be the best situation for me, but I have overgrowth, so we'll just kind of use that and leave. So that's Udyr's flash is on cooldown, and you know, just for an overgrowth, my overgrowth is only a 71-second cooldown, so not really that big of a deal. And because of the overgrowth, my health is actually fully restored now. Something that a lot of people don't really consider. That, you know, after the overgrowth, if you didn't lose enough health, you'll just be at full health again. It pretty much functions as a heal. I think that's the case anyway. That seems to be what just happened, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure Udyr did do a decent amount of damage to me and did just kind of disappear. So, you know, I'm going to, take these into consideration. With Lee Sin trying to do some stuff. I don't think it's going to work entirely well, but that's okay. We'll try to do some damages to this Riven here, and that will be Zonias for me, which should be all that's required. And that will be the kill off on the Riven. You know, I probably would have died if I didn't use Zonias, to be honest with you. I'm a bit worried. I have Zonias, though. Oh, alright. There's the polymorph. There's the slow. I don't have my overgrowth up yet. It was so close. But so close was not close enough. Use the shield, use the polymorph. Just do our best to try to save this individual. Nah, he's dead. He is a dead. That is a dead Olaf. All right, what's going on over here? Oh, hello. Hello. Who are you? What do you want? Hello, Miss Caitlyn. Do you have something you want to speak? Something you want to speak about? I could probably keep chasing it, but I'm just gonna go clear the mid lane instead. Make good things happen in that world. Ooh, this is a Lee Sin that's going Ruby Sightstone. the playmaking Lee Sin is potentially real. And Lulu, can I have ult? It was on CD for 3 seconds, so I couldn't there. I did want to. I did want to, Lee Sin, but sadly it was up right after you died, and it was a shame. It was a very big shame. What do we build now? Are they building MR? They actually aren't. Alright, well, I mean, I still should go, like, Void Staff. I have enough for 2 more items. Lichbane sounds funny. Let's go Lichbane. Because why the heck not? Shooting pink little pixie bolts of, you know, magical fury. Can't really go wrong there. I think what is going to go wrong is when our team tries to do anything without me. I'm not saying they're weak, but, you know, the Riven is strong. And I am also strong, but none of my team is strong enough to handle the Riven, necessarily. I mean, come on, guys, it's Lulu. You can't doubt the Lulu. You gotta understand that the Lulu is, you know, the person we all need to save our lives. But if you're not doing things without the almighty Lulu, then, you know, what are you even doing at all? That's just, like, common knowledge, you know? So I'm gonna go down here and try to stop our bot turret from having any long-term suffocations. Suffocations does not make any sense in that regard, but that's okay. I want to do damage to you. And we will do some... Aw, she dodged the Poro Q. That's okay, though. And they got Baron Nashor. Alright, then. That could be a little bit better. I won't lie, that was a successful little distraction Riven put up there. I was not really expecting that at all, to be honest. It was very sneaky. So I'm not happy about it. But, you know, hopefully it's something we can, you know, work through together. That is a blue buff, but I don't think that's high on the priority list right now when our mid turret's being attacked by a large group of individuals. Okay, I'm going to place a ward right here. And since it doesn't look like we're fighting right now, I am going to go work on getting this blue. I'm just going to go on over here and start autoing it and pop our shield so we don't take a huge amount of damage. And just keep using our Glare Lens periodically. Oh, actually, no, it's a lot of spooky individuals here. Let's just go ahead and quickly secure it. A couple more autos should be enough. There we go. Team, please tell me you're not getting dove. Alright, I'm on my way, friends. Hello. How do you do on this fine afternoon? I hope the answer is okay. I thought Mafia was going to ult for a second there. This might be our inhibitor down, ladies and gentlemen. It's possible. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of damage off on the Caitlyn, though. Maybe we can do something here. Again, want to be very wary of the Malphite ult, though. That combined with, like, Riven using the W on all 3 of us is going to be a very spooky thing indeed. But if we could just stop them from at least getting the, you know, our next turret, will be okay. They won't be able to get Dragon for a minute 30, but they definitely look like they're preparing for it regardless. Okay. What? Jacob Kitten trying to surrender. I don't know why Jacob Kitten is trying to surrender. He's also recalling suddenly. I hope this isn't a sign that he's going to go AFK. That would make me a little bit sad. Alright, I was worried. It's weird when, you know, people say no and surrender and then the person recalls directly as it's happening. It's a very not ideal surrender. I mean, the game looks a little bit bleak, but, and I say that because we have no tank. But, well, we have Shen at least. That's, you know, to be fair, we have Shen. But, you know, that's not that big of a problem. They don't really have a tank either. Not really. They have Udyr and Olaf. They have tanks. They have 2 tanks pretty much. But what you know, they may have tanks, but they lack a huge amount of damage as well. So that's also a thing. And I would use my ultimate there, but I didn't really have a good opportunity to. So, you know, that's just the end of that. If Lee Sin does go in with his Q, I will try to ultimate if at all possible. If only we had a Yasuo to follow up in an even better fashion. But sadly, we lack that situation, which is, you know, not that bad. But hey, I'm going to try to keep using my Glare Lens as well. I'm probably not going to result in a whole lot. But you know what, might as well. I have blue buff. Might as well try to throw it on continuous pokes. It's a bit hard to land. It's not exactly the highest, you know, moving spell in the game, but that's okay. I'm going to try to move myself to position overgrowth, but Lee Sin chose not to go in. Alright, let's use an overgrowth on that individual. Jeez, even with the overgrowth and the shield and everything, that was not able to do much there, which is a shame. We'll do this right there and then do the Glare Lance right here. Use the polymorph, use the shield, and you're not going to be able to get me. You're not going to be able to get me. He's really trying. But he just doesn't understand that he will not be able to get me. So we'll pop our shield, and that will be the end of his life. What else is going on over here? Looks like everyone on their team is now dead. So they focused a lot on the Vayne, while a 13-0-11 Lulu exists. So they, you know, they're probably not focusing the right target in the, you know, entirely. But to be fair, Vayne probably does do a whole lot more damage than me if she just is kept alive, so that is definitely something to consider. We also probably should work on getting the dragon. I'm going to throw a pin on it. I'm not saying we should get it right at this moment, but I'm just saying we shouldn't get it soon, if at all possible. For the time being, I definitely think getting the mid-turret is also a viable, a viable path. Well, I thought that was going to hit him, to be honest with you, but sadly I'm bad at video games, so we were not able to land our Glitter Lance in all its wonderful glory. It's doing about 500 damage right now. Actually, no, it's doing like about 600 damage, so it's doing like, 580, something of the sort. I don't know. I don't feel like doing arithmetic right now, okay? This is us, it's my free time. It's my hobby work, if you will. I can get my Lich Bane now. We're going to go and work on doing that, and then probably get Void Staff last. I don't know, they're not building... They have some MR. I mean, not going Void Staff just isn't really justifiable, so I'm going to go Lich Bane, because with how much AP we have right now, 633. No, it does a fair amount of damage. 392 is pretty good. And considering, I mean, I could just go like Nashes right now as well for my last item, because, I mean, one, it would bring me to full CDR, and two, it's a pretty decent item on Lulu. I mean, people have done 80 carry Lulu a decent amount of times. Even if it's not as good as it was before, it still can be a thing. Let's see, maybe we can do some damage to this guy as well. Maybe we can... Oh, nope, something's happening over here. We burned Olaf's ultimate, though, which is very good indeed. And that will be a death on the Riven. So Riven being dead is extremely valuable. And it looks like... I'm going to just go and put Whimsy on Vayne so they can secure a kill. Nice and easy. Very good. What the heck are you even doing? The heck are you boys doing? Do you have any idea? You think I'm honestly gonna be alone in this situation? Because that is not correct in the slightest. Let's go and just get this thingy off, and that will be the slow. That may have been a bit of an unnecessary flash, but that's okay. Triple kill for the Vayne. That bait wasn't even that difficult. I just had to like stand near them. It's like, guys, I have overgrowth, I have Zonias. You can't stop me. The Lulu dream is real, though. I think we actually might succeed in not dying this game. Just playing defensively. And, we're such a strong force to be reckoned with. I mean, Lulu mid, if she does get fed, she is really difficult to, Okay, I'll leave now. I'll leave now, friends. It's okay. I don't need to stay here for that much longer. I am a bit of, bit concerned when I'm this low on health and we're still, like, going in on stuff, but that's okay. It looks like we might be done now. I am gonna go Void Staff last. Hello. Hello, Fiora. I'm glad you're looking out for me, buddy. That really makes me feel, welcome in this neighborhood, and my whimsies make me go really fast now. Plus 60%, 67% movement speed is pretty dang nice. We'll just help Fiora on getting that ward a little bit. Granted, she seems to be just fine considering she's Fiora, and she still does have the attack speed. Thanks, gonna be going and working on that red buff. Kim John Kane, the best username, I guess. Baron's up in 15 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to stop them, though. They're on top of that Baron. The Baron is their one shot at winning this game, to be honest with you. But I don't know. We'll see. My health... I mean, my mana situation's fine. My cooldown situation is fine. My health situation is not fine. If I get caught out by a Malphite ultimate, that's what needs to happen for us to lose. What's going on here? Alright. Let's see here. Use the overgrowth. That will be nice and easy, and we'll try our best to just vacate the premise here. We'll go and pop the ignite, and that will be a dead Olaf, and the Vayne is doing lots of damages as well here. Oh, the Glitter Lance! The Glitter Lance! Oh, yes! It's so good. It's so good. Oh, yes! The quadra kill for the Lulu, ladies and gentlemen. I accidentally minimized and stopped recording. I was just so excited that happened. But anyways, that was an extremely exciting way to end the game. Quadra kill, 17-0-15 Lulu. That's an insane score. And I haven't really done that. I mean, I've done well, sure, but I haven't done that amazing in a while. Let's just call it like it is. That was a good performance, I would say. That was AP Lulu, and her absolute destructive might. Still very viable. I mean, to be fair, I was against an Olaf who was a little bit silly, but, still, Lulu. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and fantastic to say. I've been screwing up on that part, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm already off track. Let's subscribe, comment, like, etc. You get the drill. Have a great day, Lulu. Lulu. Lulu.